know turtles can breathe through their butts?
Yes, only because we've talked about it on the show.
Wait, if they needed CPR, does that mean...
Wait a minute.
Oh, God.
Oh, no! You gotta put mouth to...
Everybody at the beach is going to be looking at me so weird when I'm just trying to save the turtles. Whatever you do,
Oh, that's what you're trying to do. It doesn't look like it.
do not ask me what's in my mouth. Just ask what's on your mind when we start things off with Brooke. Brooke, please, what's on your mind?
I already freaked out today, Jeff, because I got
Why?
the worst email from our school ever.
Oh, no!
There's a lice outbreak, you guys. It is
I heard it just
literally,
now. Now
yes,
you just said that.
It's my worst fear. So I read this whole thing, and it's about like how to check for lice, what to do if you find lice, and then I get to the bottom, and they're like, "Can my kid go to school if it has lice?"
Okay.
They're calling your kids
Whatever,
its.
Jeff.
Well,
However they
they're
worded
all
it. I'm not in the right mental state right now, okay?
Yeah.
And they can. Which means
they're
that,
allowed to?
yes, that means that elementary school right now is full of children with little bugs jumping off their head.
I think you had a bunch of
Okay.
your son's friends from school over last week at your house.
Oh, yeah.
Party, bro!
They slept all over your pillows, your sheets.
I'm just gonna have to burn the house down. Or send the kids to school with shower caps. If someone has a good prevention tip, please let me know.
Text us, let us know.
I mean, is it home? Do I have to homeschool the kids now? Is that where we're at?
Bring him into the studio school.
Yeah.
I'll school him.
Oh, God.
Not great options.
Tough times at Brooke's
It is.
life.
I just need help.
Jose, what's been on your mind?
Over the weekend, I got the surprise of my life.
Really?
Egg lice again?
Yeah,
Oh, great.
I don't know where it came from. No, I got a random text from a person that I never, ever get a text from. To the point that I thought this person had blocked me. You all know them. I'm talking about the very elusive Jeffrey DeBoe. I got a text from Jeff, and it was glorious.
Really? What did he say?
Okay,
What?
so here's how it started. You guys know
Oh,
Jeff does
God.
not text
No,
ever or
I didn't even know
communicate.
he knew how.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
I get this random text and it says, "Hey bro, hope you're having a good night. I forgot the name of that video game we were talking about at work. What was it called again?"
That's a long text.
I know, well thought out. There
Wow.
were sentences, there was
I
structure.
found good service at your house.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's also true.
I was roaming, so that text cost a lot of money.
I didn't think of that.
It did.
Thank you.
And you
So anyway,
And you responded, too.
I did. I tell him what the game was, right?
Yeah.
And then he says, "Do you still got a date tonight?" And I remembered something about me, and I go, "Yeah, I do, but I have a feeling she may not show."
Oh my God, you're like friends.
I know! And I've never been friends like this. Not to this level. We've always been friends.
Wow.
Anyway, so it keeps going. His response was, "Well, hey, bro, if she doesn't show up, that's just more food for you." And then I got all these food emojis, and there's forks, and there's spoons.
Are you
and
okay, Jeff?
there's
Are you
a
all right?
heart.
Hold on. Were you doing drugs?
I thought the same. Answer the question.
Well, when they say on the back of the bottles, don't mix alcohol with your medication, now I know what they mean.
There we go.
I see.
Someone was really antidepressed.
Okay, so I'm glad that you felt good about it, Jose.
Oh, dude, I love it.
Certainly don't remember that. Alexis, what's on your mind?
Nothing nearly as exciting. I mean,
You're like, I unblocked Brooke.
no, I told you guys like a while ago I was doing Duolingo because I was determined to learn Spanish.
Yeah.
Just because you never know if you're going to go to Spain, meet a hot Spanish guy. I got to
Never
be
know.
prepared.
Totally.
Could happen today.
So in the new year, I was like, I'm going to actually make this my goal. So I started taking Spanish lessons with like a professor.
Wow.
I didn't know that.
Wait,
Are you trying? Is it someone you found off of Hinge that speaks Spanish?
That would have been a good idea, but I would get distracted. So I know.
Yeah.
It's a girl like my age, and it's just over the phone, okay? It's a video.
Okay.
So we start
God.
every lesson for like 15 minutes. You know, she's like, how's your weekend? How was your week? What's up in life? And I'm like, this is nice. Like, really friendly, but like paying for a class. Like, we're just kind of yapping,
Or
you
you're
know?
just chopping it up.
After about 6 classes, she does ask me one day, she's like, hey, Alexis, just curious why at the beginning of class you never speak in Spanish to me when I ask you how things are going.
Okay, I didn't want to stop your story, but in my head I was like, if she says hi, you should say hola.
And I don't. I say, hey, yeah, I got drinks with my friends, you know. I went for a run. And I was like, she's so kind. And she told me that that's why I'm not improving is because I'm not practicing enough.
Yeah.
It's her at the beginning of class.
It's kind of the point of Spanish.
So I realized I've been kind of paying for like a friendship, maybe. First learning.
Somehow your English is getting better.
Yeah.
I tell her my name is Alexis.
She knows a lot about my life.
So you guys gonna be texting each other 12 emojis back and forth?
Wow. Emojis know no bounds of language.
That's true. So yeah, I'm progressing.
Okay. That's good, Alexis. All right, Jeffrey, what's on your mind?
Well, I come into work every day and I hear you guys in the room all talking about the TV shows and the movies that you're watching and pop culture gossip. Who's Harry Styles canoodling with this week? And I don't even feel left out.
Oh.
In fact, because of the entertainment I've been consuming lately, I've been wondering, is it wrong of me to think that I'm better than you?
Yes, Jeff. You're not better than anyone.
But you know what?
I'm not
It's
saying
never stopped you before.
I'm not saying that's how I feel. I'm just wondering. I'm just asking that question.
Why? What are you watching that makes you superior to us?
I've been watching a lot of British TV shows on PBS Masterpiece.
Like Downton Abbey or what?
Essex?
The Durrells in Corfu, Sanditon, Death Comes to Pemberley.
Pemberley.
Is that the one about the vet? Isn't there a vet one?
That's not that one, bro.
Brooke, don't try to act like you know.
This is
all really boring.
highly intellectual. I can't even call it television. It's like a visual symposium of the human narrative.
Are you sure you still want to be friends with this guy? Jose?
No, this guy's different than the one I'm friends with. The guy that I text with is
This
way
guy's kind of boring.
Yeah.
You guys are all jealous because I have raised
He's
my
in there.
television game, and henceforth, nay, will I indulge in the monotonous passions of the plebe.
Okay.
So,
You put your foot down.
I
buddy.
know.
I'm
I'm sorry you felt left out.
no, I don't. I
you
feel
don't.
like I've
Okay.
risen even higher above than where I was before. That old part of my life is over, and I look forward to all three of you joining me on the other side of my television renaissance.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna pass. Yeah.
There's a lot of garbage.
I saw the
American
Dog
stuff we
Man
watch.
movie. That was pretty funny.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
We don't talk about that without Jeff.
It's about a dog man.
It's okay. I'm gonna leave the room while you guys discuss whatever plebeian stuff. Text in 78592 and tell us what's been on your mind. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.